So I read that you got your initial inspiration for Old Stone from a real news story about a truck driver who ran over his victim a second time.
Yes.
How were you able to spin this primary catalyst into your very psychologically provocative film?
I think it's the first story that really got into I would say the people subconscious was this story in China where an old lady was getting off the bus and she fell, and then a good person came and helped her up, and then she found out that she had a broken limb from the fall, and she actually ended up suing the guy and it won. So that became like a big thing, and then after that actually people in China started not like becoming wary about helping people. So it was such a huge story that I didn't, I knew that it was interesting to talk about, but I didn't find a way in to the story until I think that when I read that article, because then I really felt, wow, people are really taken to the extreme, in order to protect themselves. Because I think, by walking past, that's something we see every day, but when you deliberately take an action that causes that to protect yourself but causes damage to somebody else, that's really crazy. But I could see myself also, when I read that article, I think the thing that really made me feel like could be a story was when I imagined myself in his situation, the truck driver's situation, and I could imagine myself making the same decision as him, and that's what scared me the most, because then I think the question was like, how far have we come? I know people say that he might be too naive or too dumb, but to me that's the whole point. Because the moment we start criticizing him, being like, oh, why does he do this? Why does he do this? He should just protect himself. I think that's the big problem, because if we judge the main character, his only guilty action is that he actually tried to help somebody. So perhaps that's actually, for me, that's the whole point of the film. I actually want people to get frustrated at him, because then, hopefully after they saw the film, they would think back and reconsider, because maybe it's actually the problem is with them, with all of us, I think. I think most people, from a certain, let's say, level of society, they wouldn't even know where to take their frustration. They have a lot of frustration. And I think you can see this now, perhaps with, some of what's happening in Europe, with England, the Brexit situation, and also in US, how Donald Trump is, because people have this frustration, but they don't know where to blame. They don't know where to blame this blame. And when somebody tells them blame this person, that's how they direct it. It's very, they need, very simple rules and very simple people to deal with, I think. I don't know. I think that's how I feel.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
It's interesting.
Yeah, thank you very much.